Hey, I'm Rami,
I'm Miles.
and our band is called Juice. My dream tour would be hitting Europe and Asia with the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Herbie Hancock, and John Mayer. They're all just like big influences of mine when I was like growing up and learning how to play music. And I've also heard that going on tour in Europe and Asia is way easier and people treat you way better, and I like to travel overseas, so I think it'd be really fun. So I mean, like a lot of bass players my age, I got into the Red Hot Chili Peppers early because of Flea. I also love John Frusciante, but the album Blood Sugar Sex Magik was really big for me. It was just like so raw and like dirty and funky. It was straight up dirty, like that's just the only way you can describe it. But that was a big moment for me. Like I would go home and sit down in the basement and like learn Flea's bass lines. That was huge. And then as I got older, I like started doing bass lessons with this guy named Ryan Thompson in Belmar, who's a huge influence on my playing, and he taught me about jazz. So it was like Herbie Hancock and Miles and all the jazz greats. So like that really changed a lot for me growing up. That was like in high school before I even got to college and started playing with Juice. And then John Mayer, I was really into him in college. Like Continuum was like my album freshman year. I was all like sad about like girls and shit and listening to Continuum in my freshman dorm, and like my freshman roommate Steve was so mad he like had to listen to Vultures again like every single night. That was a big one for me.
Alright, so my dream tour would be I'd have to go with Grateful Dead and Led Zeppelin and Juice, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like early 70s Zeppelin, Dead, that whole scene probably pretty fun. Yeah, just that was like the peak of like rock star, rock band type stuff, and it's just that's why I started playing. My parents would put on Led Zeppelin 4 a lot. It was always in my mom's car, so every time she drove me anywhere, Led Zeppelin 4 would be playing. So that's how I got into Led Zeppelin. And then the Dead, I honestly started listening to the band Fish first, got super into them, and then kind of transitioned into the Dead from that because they're kind of considered to be like in the same scene. But I just like classic rock in general, just like the whole like glorifying legendary rock and roll rock stars. Like, yeah, I'm pretty into that. So.